I'm Rex Alfin, Chairman of the Wight County Board of Supervisors, and this is your State of the County report. Wight County offers an excellent environment for raising families. Schools continue to be some of the top-rated schools in the Commonwealth of Virginia. We continue to be a very attractive place for economic development. Businesses are constantly knocking on our door, seeking a place where they can set up a business, and we offer an excellent labor force also. The landscape that we offer, our very precious agricultural, agrarian lifestyle that we so like here, it offers an excellent opportunity for families to move in and find a place where they can love, can form relationships, and fit within a community. Well, this year has been a year of transition for us. Not only are we in the midst of searching for a new county administrator, a majority of our board was new this year. We have 3 new members on board. And I think what that sets up for us is a very bright future where we bring new ideas in. People look at things different ways. We bring vision into the county. And so I think that going forward, when we put these talents together, these different gifts that people offer, put them into one package, I think as far as leading our county in the right direction, we have a very bright future.
Hello, I'm Sandy Warner. I'm the interim county administrator of Wight. I've been in this position since February 1st of this year, and I will be serving in this capacity until the Board of Supervisors selects the next permanent county administrator sometime this summer. When I arrived in February, I found an energetic community, a rich history, a very vibrant rural agrarian economy, and best of all, a water supply that will carry Isle of Wight into the future for many, many years. I also found, as I said, an engaged citizenry and the challenge of dealing with a new Board of Supervisors. The recent election of November of last year put 3 new members on the board, and it's been my privilege to work with them to transition them from campaigning to governing. I also have the responsibility to administer the staff and to provide the board with policy recommendations that are consistent with the county's code as well as the county's comprehensive plan, the planning document that sets the vision for the next 20 years.
One of the things that we're really excited about is the fact that we now offer our PEG channel on the county's website. It's an enhancement that allows people who do not have charter cable the opportunity to see board meetings, school board meetings, and other events and activities that we might post for information. For citizens who can't watch the board meeting in real time or at the time that the meeting is occurring, they can watch our archived meetings, which allows them to go at their leisure onto our website, watch a board meeting, and without having to go through the entire meeting, they can go to a specific subject that they have an interest in, and it allows them to very quickly get the information that they most desperately need. We've endeavored over the last year to make sure that we continue to communicate with the public, to make them aware of new events coming up, to keep them aware of newsworthy activities that are going on within the county, and certainly to use IW Alert to make sure that our citizens are aware of any type of storm or other activities that might be a danger to the community.
Some of the things that we've been focused on this past year is creating more marketing material. We've created a brochure for the Newport Development Service District. We've created a new brochure for the Shirley T. Holland Intermodal Park. We've been very aggressive with our online newsletter that goes out on a monthly basis. That seems to have been very well received. We've been very active in workforce development, in partnering with many of our partners such as the local public school system, Opportunity Inc., the Prudence Center, the Blackwater Regional Library, and we've been working with them on a regular basis trying to create new workforce development programs that our local businesses can tap into and help train some of their employees. It's also available to any new businesses that comes into the county.
Over the past 12 months, we've seen quite a bit of residential development underway, beginning with Carrollton Manor on Route 17. That's about 43 single-family units. We're also seeing Bench Grant development, which is really changing the landscape and the transportation network there at the Bench Church intersection. We also have the Founders Point, which is still finishing their final phases of development, and we're excited. This October they're going to have their parade of homes there, which should really be a really big boost for the county and just visibility overall.
Some of the focus that we've had this year have been on what I call the three pillars of success for the organization: safety, service, and development. From a safety perspective, some of the initiatives that we've implemented have been annual physicals and medical screenings for staff to ensure that they're medically fit to be able to meet the demand from the citizens. From a service perspective, we focused a lot on data collection. We've done some revamp to our computer-aided dispatch system to be able to more appropriately analyze calls and be able to identify trends for future service demands. We continue to focus on development of staff. This year I'm proud to announce that we've had two of our fire lieutenants, fire EMS lieutenants, who recently completed the Virginia Fire Officer Academy, and that's a pretty big accomplishment.
Tourism continues to have a huge impact in Smithfield and Isle of Wight County. This year we've had the opportunity to host over 30 different travel writers throughout our community. They've concentrated on everything from our agricultural assets to events to, of course, good old Smithfield ham.
I would say our biggest accomplishment this year is working with the community and local businesses in redesigning our career and technical education program to include things such as nursing, EMT, culinary arts, engineering, things that we've looked at that will ensure our students are ready for jobs in this region.
2016, we've had many accomplishments here at the Isle of Wight Sheriff's Office. Public safety radio system is obviously something that we have been working on for the last couple of years. Public safety radio is something that will benefit not only the Sheriff's Office, also the other two law enforcement agencies that also serve both the towns and Isle of Wight County. The fire department, EMS, everybody will be up on top of this radio system. The second item that I think that we have accomplished in 2016 is now being involved in the conversation, the discussion with all the attendant growth that is occurring here in Isle of Wight County. We are now creating this 4th patrol district, which will enhance our ability to be able to respond on a more timely basis. Third, although certainly not last, we want to continue to institutionalize some of the policies and protocols, the contemporary policing standards, if you will, that I'm very proud that this organization has achieved over the last couple of years. As you know, we became an accredited agency in 2014. Our reaccreditation will come up in 2018, and so we continue to institutionalize those practices, those policies, those protocols to ensure that you have a responsive, professional law enforcement agency serving the needs here in Isle of Wight County. And I'm very proud that the entire organization has certainly built into that as a core value, and will continue to build that and institutionalize it for years to come.
Last year's fair, we had around 29,000 people to attend. The weather was wonderful. We had wonderful entertainment, and it was a great 4 days. So we hope to have that again for this year. In order to utilize our fairgrounds at Heritage Park, other than the fair, we have created a summer concert series that we have in May and June. Our next one will be June the 25th, and we will have national recording artist Scotty McCreary, and Adam Sanders will be playing along with Celeste Kellogg. VIP seats are already sold out, and we encourage you to get your lawn seats and premium seats now. It's going to be a great time. Gates open at 5. We'll have cornhole and concessions available. So please come out and have the great time and fun summer at the Heritage Park Fairgrounds.
In 2015, Public Works and Parks and Rec teamed up to renovate the Mary Wells Senior Center. Everyone involved took a lot of great pride in this. It's not very often that you, in some small way, get to give back to the people that mean so much to us, our seniors. The extra renovation included the roof, the doors, windows, painting, and of course landscaping. The interior of the building was reconfigured to have an open floor plan and ADA compliant bathrooms to make it more senior friendly. We also have a new kitchen with a service counter, a computer lab now to utilize, and also a lounge area with a large screen TV. The interior of the building was renovated by a very gifted staff of county employees, which realized a very significant savings for the taxpayers.
One of our major milestones we accomplished this year was we got our financial house finally in order. For the first time since I've been on the board, going into next fiscal year, we will be operating with a balanced budget with no draw out of our unassigned fund balance. And this came about through a lot of work that's been done the past 2 to 3 years as far as cutting expenses anywhere we could, increasing revenues in places where it will cause the less pain, and we've accomplished our goal.
We want to continue to utilize those things that have been effective for us in the past, utilizing social media, our website, and other forms of communication that can keep people well informed.
In terms of this upcoming year, I want the department to get a whole lot more aggressive in terms of our business outreach. I want to partner with our strategic partners such as the Port of Virginia, the Virginia Economic Development Partnership, the Hampton Roads Economic Development Alliance, and really get more active in going on marketing missions and trade shows and attending more conferences and really getting the word out on the County of Isle of Wight.
For the coming 12 months, we have quite a few developments that have not started yet. We realize that they probably won't all start at once. We know that they will certainly take time to build out, but when the time is right, we hope to see those projects get underway.
All right, as we enter next year, I think there's a lot of exciting things that's in place. We recently had the Virginia Fire Service Board come and do an assessment of our system, fire EMS system, gave us some ideas, some areas that we can build upon. Our folks do a great job, and I think we're going to be much better.
Of course, the biggest thing we're going to continue to do in 2017 is to support and grow our tourism product, which includes accommodations, attractions, events, and of course shopping. All of this adds to the quality of life here in Smithfield and Isle of Wight, and of course the bottom line as far as your taxes are concerned.
As far as the future, we are looking at our students being college, career, and life ready. And we'll be doing this through the 5 C's, which is critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, communication, and citizenship. And we'll be able to incorporate that into our curriculum in a variety of ways through project-based learning, through STEM initiatives at the middle and high school, which will include engineering, maker spaces. At the elementary level, we'll be doing coding, K through 5. So just a variety of opportunities to make sure our students have all the skills necessary for life.
This year's fair, we have a lot of upcoming new activities that we have planned for 2016. We are trying to encourage all of our vendors to go green. We hope that they'll bring out LED lighting to light our tents, and then we're also doing hand sanitizer stations throughout our fairgrounds to reduce the water receptacles and whatnot. And we also are encouraging the recycling. We're having more cans and everything distributed along our fairgrounds as well.
Starting July 1st of this year, we'll have new refuge and recycling hours. The Public Works Committee met a few times and was given several options, and in April those options were presented to the board on the Public Works Committee behalf and was approved. So in July the 1st there will be new operating hours for our refuge and recycling centers.
My name is Peter Stevenson, Town Manager for the town of Smithfield. Here in the town we've been doing a lot of behind-the-scenes planning for what I would call somewhat of a recreational renaissance here in this past year. We've 3 projects in particular we're working on. New boat ramp, Clance Park, Joe Luter Jr. Sports Complex, and additional planning at Windsor Castle Park. On the boat ramp project, we applied for and received a grant from the Virginia Marine Resources Commission Recreational Fishing Advisory Board. It's going to be at Clance Park. We've done all the concept planning and are getting a site plan approved right now and getting that ready out to bid. We expect construction later this year and open to the public, hopefully before the holidays. We do appreciate the generous donation of the land by Smithfield Foods to make that happen as our in-kind donation on that project. On the Joe Luter Sports Complex, last year the town was working to negotiate with the property owner acquisition of property for the ball fields. We ended up buying approximately 97 acres, what was called the Howard Little Farm, and we've since done, again, lots of concept planning and work on that. We're getting ready to put that out to design, and once we get to about 35% design, we'll have a final project cost. But we received generous donations from, again, Mr. Luter, Smithfield Foods, Farmers Bank on that project, and a collaboration with Isle of Wight County as well. So really looking forward to that. We're talking about 5 ball fields in the town, multi-purpose field, multi-purpose indoor facility that would be located just west of Westside Elementary School. And at Windsor Castle Park, again, lots of behind-the-scenes work, getting approvals from the Virginia Department of Historic Resources to do some of the neat things that we've been doing, the special events that Smithfield VA Events and others have been having in the historic area to raise funds for preservation. And we've, again, got a commitment of $1 million from Smithfield Foods. The town's looking to put in $2 million on the project. And again, we are at 35% plans on that. Those are being reviewed and approved. We're finishing some archaeology out there and getting ready to restore outbuildings and some of the other buildings, while also the Windsor Castle Park Foundation Board has been raising funds for the natural play area at the park outside of the historic easement. And again, that we see happening this year. Contract's been signed by the foundation for that work to begin as well. So we're very excited about some of these neat recreational projects we've got going on here in the town of Smithfield.
We've been able to accomplish some big things this year in the town of Windsor. Our biggest project has been the conversion of the old Windsor Middle School gym into a community rec center named the Windsor Town Center. We were able to complete exterior renovations of the facility, and we've gone a long way on the interior. We've had our first major event. The Women's Club held their arts and craft fair in the facility this year, and it was a big success. We hope to continue the improvements and turn it into a facility that will benefit the town as well as the community around us. We've also started planning for a new public works facility, which will be constructed next year. And we are ongoing the fight with 460 to determine what will or won't happen in the future. Looking forward to the future, we have some big things coming. Again, we continue the work on the Windsor Middle School gym project. We'll have the construction of the new public works facility, and we're also starting the planning process for a new municipal center to include a town hall as well as some other buildings in the future, potentially a library. We are looking forward to big things. Growth is coming, and we're ready for it.
You know, my whole life is in your hands. Do you know that? Because I don't know what you're seeing. This is a little unnerving.
Start over. That was supposed to be my one cut.
Damn it. Okay, don't record that.
What else you need? We do a commercial. We sing a song.
Looper.
That was much better than the first time.
Okay.
Good.
Thank you. It's over.
Yep.
Bye.